Bottle of life.
Bottle of life. All right, so a bunch of our snow got washed away the other day by rain. Unfortunately, I was hoping that all that rain was going to be more snow, but it wasn't. But then last night we got a little bit more. It's not really sticking to the ground anymore, and it doesn't look like we have any more coming on the forecast in the foreseeable future. So that's a little disappointing because I was hoping for more snow. I was really enjoying that, but there is still snow on the surrounding mountains and it's still really beautiful. So Craig and I are going to go for our walk today. Gonna get my steps in, and we're gonna take some pictures, get some coffee, and just yeah, we'd bring y'all with us. Which way you want to go?
I don't know.
Do you want to head towards Sherlock first, or do you want to go?
Yeah, I think that's generally the direction we want to go in anyway, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's go.
Okay. Boop, boop.
Walk through our little park here.
Oh, my face is cold. There's a little bit of a breeze. Oh yeah, last time we were out here, the lake was still. It was like glass. So we have a little bit of wind today, a little bit of waves.
Yeah, it's actually calmed down quite a bit. It was extremely windy earlier, and we had a lot of like rain, snow. It was more like a, I guess, what
Slush.
you call sleet.
Oh my God, my face.
It was ugly, but it's pretty nice on here now. A little bit of a breeze, so it makes it a bit chilly, but serious improvement in the week.
It is chilly, but nice. Nice that the sun is starting to peek out a little bit. Get some close-ups of that mountain. Oh, that's gorgeous. Snow-capped mountains are just my favorite thing in the whole world, especially when there's water in the scene.
Okay.
Oh.
That's good.
Oh, Craig's taking a photo for these lovely people. Aw. That's adorable. Oh, sure.
Where are you from?
From here. From Pogradec.
I live in Zievis, and she lives here.
By the stadium. Yep.
Where are you from?
America.
United States.
Yeah.
United States. That's good.
Oh my goodness, that air on my face is so cold. This scarf is something that one of the gifts Jesse got me for Christmas. Helping to keep my cold little face warm. But I have to also keep it off so you can understand me when I'm talking. Look at the seagulls. Oh, look at them playing in the waves over there. I wonder why they picked that spot to sit. Are they playing? Are they having fun? Or are they just like don't know better?
Me changing lenses.
We're watching your process.
It is a process. Sure. Back in business. I'm gonna go get some footage of these seagulls.
Okay. It can't possibly be that much colder than the last time we were out here, but it feels colder for some reason. I don't know if it's the wind or maybe it's just a little bit wetter in the air. I'm wearing my walking shoes, which is not sufficient. for this muddy beach right now. So I think the rain has finally stopped here in Albania and in the Balkans, at least in this area, which is really good because they're still having a lot of trouble with the flooding. They're still carrying out evacuations and rescue missions where they're driving flotation devices to people's houses to help them to get out. I haven't heard about any more deaths, so that's good. I did see a couple news articles where people were complaining basically to the government, blaming them, saying this happens year after year. I saw a couple different people saying that this has happened to them 11 times, 15 times. They have to rebuild every time these floods happen. So a lot of Albanians are very angry that more isn't being done to prevent them. And of course the government's saying, well, this is an unusually high amount of water. And it really was. I mean, it was days and days of raining. But I can certainly empathize with those farmers who just have to completely rebuild from the ground up every time there's a flood. I mean, there was a flood just a couple months ago. So hopefully they can implement some better infrastructure to help with the flooding issues in those areas. But like I said, we did pretty well here in Pogradec. It really wasn't bad here. Maybe in the I know some of the villages surrounding here had some issues, but here in the city, we did fine. We never had flooding in the streets or anything to the point where cars couldn't drive. Sherlock? I think we're gonna head over to Sherlock and get some coffee and hang out with our kitten friend for a little bit. And Craig is wanting to do our live stream from there tonight, so we might ask him if we can do a live stream there. Ooh, some pretty rocks on this beach. Oh. Oh yeah, I could use a warm coffee. That sun is really nice, but it is deceivingly cold. It'd be kind of cool to hike up there right now. I'm not going to push it too far. Craig's foot is still in recovery. Yeah, the snow has really subsided. You can see kind of the snow line on the mountains. You can really see it on Lake Ohrid. That's too bad. I was really hoping we were going to get more snow. Hopefully we'll get another snow before the end of the season. We moved here in February last year and we had at least 2 good snows after the beginning of February. So, and right now it's almost mid-January. So, fingers crossed we'll still get some good snows. I just think it makes for the most beautiful scenery around here. And then after that, we'll be looking forward to spring. And paddleboarding. Lost Craig. I'm coming to stop packing up.
Beautiful Andrea. Working on her channel. Got the GoPro going. I just use my phone or my Fujifilm. I use the Fujifilm for important stuff where I want really high quality video, and then the phone for just on the fly stuff because it's hard to focus the real camera.
How muddy that water is. If you've seen any of my videos where we're either paddleboarding out there or maybe even like having a coffee here, I always show the water because it's like crystal clear. It's got kind of an emerald blue aqua marine color, and it's just gorgeous how clear and clean the water typically is. But obviously from all the storms and runoff and waves, it's gotten pretty murky. My little hands are getting cold. So I think we decided we're gonna do our live streams tonight from Sherlock. The owner was happy to have us do that. We are a little concerned about the background music. Hopefully our microphones will help to cancel that out. And hopefully it won't be too overpowering.
Please
guess
don't
we'll
give
find
us
out.
a copyright strike, YouTube.
We might. But it'll also be good to test out our microphones, and then we'll know.
Yeah, and I wonder if the rules are different for live streams because like people have less control. We'll see.
I think I read something about that. I don't remember what I read about that, but there is something where they give you a little bit more leeway. I think, I don't know, I might be making that up.
Yeah, well, if it helps us in our own minds to not be anxious about it, then I'm all for making shit up.
I really hope that little kitten comes to visit us during our live stream.
Oh, me too. I love that kitten.
Choppy out there today. Oh, something's falling. A couple little snowflakes or something.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you see it?
No.
It's not much, but there's a little bit. Oh, look at those beautiful mountains.
This is our amphitheater right down the water, which is beautiful in summer.
So later this week, I'm hoping to take this walk with Jesse and hike further around the lake. We tried to the other day. We didn't make it very far. But I think if we're more intentional about it, we can set a goal to walk more that way. I don't have a lot of footage of these areas here. That's when you start getting into some of these outer villages. And I've only been out there a couple of times. And I think I only recorded once. And that was a while ago. So later this week, I think we're gonna take a walk down that way and just see what we see what we can find. See some new places. And then next weekend, Craig and I are gonna rent a car and go exploring the Mokra area. I don't know if Jesse is gonna go with us or not. I hope he does. Sometimes he likes to go with us, sometimes he he just likes to have his alone time. So we'll see if he's up for it. I was just telling everybody how we're gonna rent a car and go exploring the Mokra area.
Yeah, that's something we definitely need to do. I've been anxious to do it now. There's a new road there. which unfortunately I think part of it's closed again because they had
Oh no.
it was a bit of a landslide from all the rain we had.
Oh
yeah.
no.
So
oh wow.
when we took the bus to Portia the other day, or when was I with you? No, I was by myself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right, I was by myself. Yeah, we went the old way, and I was like, I wonder why we're going the old way. And then I saw on YouTube that looked like that part of that road had been blocked off because a big rock and mudslide came onto the road.
Yeah. So much of that road is surrounded by mountains. This country is so mountainous, so I'm not surprised that happened. But yeah, so anyway, next weekend hopefully we'll be exploring that area. Should be a lot of fun. We're due for a road trip. And sniffly. The cold air makes me sniffly. This is a nice place to hang out in the summer. They have a bunch of chairs out here and over like a covering, and it's a lot of fun. But usually the water is much more clear. It's getting cold. It looks like the rain, all that rain washed down a little bit of trash, which happens. I know they get people out here to try to clean up this beach in the spring. So hopefully that makes it more easy. They have Pogradec has people actually all over the country. They hire people to clean the streets. So even on the coldest, rainiest days, you'll see people out there sweeping and picking up trash. So that's nice that they have put effort into trying to maintain the cleanliness. I know online I hear a lot of complaints about the trash, especially from like TikTokers and people traveling through. I've seen a lot of complaints this year, but I think Albania is doing a lot to try to combat that, mainly because I see a lot of people, again, sweeping the streets, picking up. I see new trash bins coming out, but I think they've had a huge influx of tourism that they weren't necessarily ready for. That's my theory. So I have hopes that this year they're gonna step up the trash pickup a little bit more. Hear the call to prayer. There's a mosque right back over there. You can kind of see the minaret just past these trees. Is that the minaret? There you go. Yep. Call to prayer. Where did we lose Craig again? Oh, there he is. Need to put him on a leash. We got some dark clouds over us. I don't know, is it gonna rain or what? The weather forecast here is kind of unpredictable. Like they'll say there's no rain and then it'll rain, or vice versa. So I mean, I can certainly look on my weather app, but it's not necessarily going to be accurate. I tend to use the iPhone one. It's just not really that accurate in this area. That Wonderground weather app seems to be a lot more accurate, but I'm not used to using it. Pogradec
Albania, who was a writer and very influential person here in Pogradec. Maybe learn more about him. Maybe I'll do a YouTube video about this guy, because he is quite an important person, clearly, as they gave him a statue here in town.
Well, I am getting cold. I think we are going to head back home. We have to get ready for our live stream. We have But I think the next walk and talk, Jesse and I are gonna take off and go down that way and explore some of those outer lying villages. But today is just kind of windy and cold. It's nice, it's pretty, but I think we're gonna wrap it up for today.
We're wrapping things up?
We're wrapping things up.
All right.
Let's head home, go get ready for the live stream. All right, see y'all in the next one.